I think I got it. I'm gonna double check here. Alright, just making sure everything's working well. Down on my video down here. I think we're good. Just gonna do some last second preparations really quick. Gonna be a little buggy. Should I turn on the light a little bit more? That might be fine, I think. We still have a little red tint to it though. Interesting. This right here is my mic. So I tried to stream yesterday. That didn't really work out. I don't know if it's cutting in or out, but we should be good. So I tried to record last night. Didn't really work out. The power went out due to a storm. Of course it did. And, you know, we did pretty good, but I'm just going to reset here. Hopefully we don't have any more kind of outages here. That's what I'm going to be hoping for. And we're gonna see how well that works. So we're not gonna have permadeath. We're just gonna have a kind of a standard gameplay. There was an update, so I decided to kind of just restart and see how well we can do again, because I did pretty good last time. Really learned a lot more about the game. Okay, so we spawned in. I think I know where we are. Okay, so we're on the edge, the right side edge by the gas station. So we're like right down over here, I think. Maybe. There's a bus. Radiation. I don't think there's a radiated zone down there. So I think more on the bottom. Yeah, we're definitely on the right-hand side. Let's go check this place out. Sometimes this might have a good place. Oh yeah, we're definitely back there on the bottom right, which is good. This is a good place to start off with, because then we can start... Ooh, okay. We can start looting off... or looting one of the bigger places, which is good, because then we can get free military weapons, and that's somewhat the plan here. So that's at least my plan. And let's see here. Let's get these guys out of the way so I don't have to worry about much. I'm going to double check the stream really quick, make sure everything's working all right, because I had a little issue starting up. So hopefully we can make sure everything... How did you hit me? Anyway, make sure everything is starting up all right. How are we on the YouTube end? Perfect. Looking great. All right. Maybe get that live chat in there. That would be helpful. Let's see here. Perfect. I'm not going to really... Well, maybe. I don't know. Really depends. Alright, so... Let's get our gas. Hopefully we can find a car along the way. Yesterday I had a beautiful start. Everything just went according to plan. I'm going to push that. There we go. Everything just went... Ooh. That it would be big. Okay. I want to keep that. Normally cars are super damaged, so seeing that would be beautiful. Let's see here. Let's just go around and see what we can find. I doubt we're going to find anything good in here, but do have a city over... Oh, okay, we're finding a lot of good things here. That's a shame. We're going to use the bandages to open up more inventory space. High quality metal, though. Damn. Just drink that. Alright. God, this sucks. Finding some... good stuff already, and it's already out of my reach. Might as well just keep those two then. I'm gonna try to drop this, and my parents are finally home, so that's interesting. Wait, what? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I might as well drop the quality metal. That sucks. Let's see, we're over here. Oh, there's a zombie right there. Might be a cop car down there. Oh, it's a police checkpoint. Alright, so let's see where we are. We opened... Yep, knew it. So if we go up this way, we can easily hit this house right here, which has good loot, and that's what I want to go for. So if we kind of go up along the border over this way, we should be fine. Don't really want to mess with much. We could check that house out, though. Could have clothing. That could be beneficial. Might as well. And I am going to kind of narrate what I'm doing, or kind of give you guys more details, because some of you guys might be interested in the game, and I'm not fully sure if you guys, you know much about the game or not. So we're going to kind of... oh, this is just an empty house. Okay, well, that was... that's great. But, pretty much this city over here, this house right here, has really good military drop. And we can really take advantage of that, especially early game. It's really easy. Just go along the outside. You don't even need to fight zombies to get there. You could just like run on in and then dip. But I normally stick around, see what's out there, get some easy loot, and then dip on out. And I never really... I think I've been there like a few times. Not really much in there, I think. But normally cities have really good stuff. And I also got my tea this time, so I won't be dying of dehydration. I also spilled water on myself yesterday, so that was fun. And for those who don't know and haven't seen my recent video on my channel, or you're just new here, I'm taking a step back from YouTube to focus on different things. And I'm going to be streaming possibly more, just depending on when I have time. And then I'm going to upload maybe like 3 to 4 a month and try to get some better quality videos out. That's at least my plan. So if you're curious about that. That place has nothing. We're almost there. So far, no cars. I was lucky yesterday and found I found a golf cart. Really lucky with that one. That's really fast, really good. I think right over this hill, then we're right there at the building, which would be perfect. And then hopefully we don't. Maybe if we get like a gun, I don't know, a 308 like hunting rifle would be amazing. But then we have to find ammo. I was lucky and found a M4 shotgun. I think it was an M4 shotgun or M1014 something, whatever it was. It was a good shotgun. I like it. Decent damage. I like it better than a pump. All right. Oh, we got one guy. Yeah, come on. Yeah, there we go. If we can get one of them out, that'll be fine by me. Oh, we might get another. It's fine. Let's get them. May as well get these two out of the way. Feel a little safer. That one outside. I always like, you know, kind of getting myself visible at least on one entrance so I know if they're going to come out that way. And garbage. Really is garbage right there. Damn. Okay. Gonna find a backpack or at least clothing. We can at least take some of that and sell it. Man, that sucks. No guns or anything. Okay, well, just getting garbage all around. Okay, we're gonna have to check these homes then for clothing. Because normally that was pretty bad. Oh, and that's a bleeding effect. Pretty bad loot, I'm not gonna lie. Not really something I wanted. Okay, of course we get ammo. Everything in the world, but yet we can't find that one thing we need. Okay, so this one, we might be lucky here. This might be a kind of terrible run here. Alright, we got a weapon. That's at least good. But the problem is that we don't have ammo. Okay, so we need something more. Wish you could craft like a little knapsack or something. That'd be really nice. Need like, I don't know, 25 cloth or something. I don't know. There we go. Little kid backpack. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to use it, but I'll just have it. Gonna get something here. And okay, there's food with a can opener. That's really good, actually. I don't know what it is. Recently, I just could not find a can opener, so that kind of sucks. Let's go over here. So we had loot in here. We're gonna snag that. You in here? I think it was in here. Yep. Let me just end there. Perfect. Yeah, we should be good. I want to get more food. The more food, the better. Okay, rice packet. Let's get this. At least we're gonna have a decent bit of ammo. I'm gonna collect all that. Yeah, except the knife. We don't need that. There we go. And let's see here. Alright, so we can unload that. We might as well take everything that we can. I don't know why there's a landmine here. I don't know how I feel about that one. Let's unload. I'd rather have the ammunition, if anything. Get that up. Ooh, MREs. Pretty good. Alright. Undropped cigarettes. We don't really need that. Definitely take that. Armor repair kit. We don't really need that. Take this. Should be good. And there we go. Alright. Okay, so we looted that. I want to check this home over here. That one, I don't know why. That one normally has good stuff. I don't know what it is. Well, actually, we finally have a rifle. We actually could take out a boss, though. Yeah, I think we should try to do that. I know there's always like a fire axe in there, so we can try to do that one next. Oh, here we go. Kind of build myself up before we head out in the open again. We have all the things needed for a good car. Oh my god. Nope. Get on top of here. Oh, I didn't expect you. Why are you here? Oh, that is not good. Just run, just run. Did not expect you to turn the corner. Think it's right here. There we go. Okay. Okay. He saved myself. Okay. Alright. So we talked about taking out the boss. Might as well do it now. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Hey there, buddy. Mr. Weaver. That was my old English teacher. Look at how you've grown. Alright. Oh, I thought he was hitting me for a second. I was like, no way. Alright. Well, you can drop good loot, so that's a good thing. Get you out of the way. There we go. So I'm going to be a little careful here. Actually, you have skills here. If you press J, we can actually heal ourselves. And now we have all the zombies in our radius. Alright, may as well just start using this gun now. Improve my marksmanship. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so the more you do things, the more you can level them up, so that's fine. A lot of zombies here, which is pretty good. Levels us up quickly. Rather not, though, but, you know, we are here now. Let's see our inventory really quick. Do we have any... Okay. Oh, it's bugged. Okay. Do we have... Oh, we only have one cloth. I'm gonna wait on that one. We're just gonna use our weapon here. It's a little safer to do. It's gonna go through ammo, though. Which sucks, but we'll find a lot more along the way. May as well use it now to be a little safer. But that boss most likely will drop some kind of weapon. Better weapon. There we go. Wow. We should auto-reload it. That'd be nice. Can you... Ooh, nice. Just like that, we got some more ammunition for a gun we can't use. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Oh, okay. Almost done now. Got these guys out of the way. There we go. Okay, here's a bobbin. There we go. Alright, should be good here. Oh, there's zombies. Okay. I love that about this game. Just gonna stab you guys a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna stay over here on this side for a second. That's the shotgun I needed. That's the shotgun I wanted. We now have it. Okay, you can't hit me through here, which is good. I'm gonna just kill you really quick. Shouldn't have done that, big boy. Alright, so... Got a lot of loot here. I want all of it, but I can't. We could go on and find another backpack or more clothing. That definitely would help. I want to be a little bit more careful here, but we did take out a lot of them. Why are we not healing, though? That's my question. Yeah, we got this perk. Player's in good condition. I'm going to assume, like, food-wise. So, canned soup. Let's eat that. And then we should be healing. Think we are? Okay, we're healing now. Okay, good. And then we're going to craft some bandages. I love the fact it drops. And we're going to heal ourselves up with that so we actually have a better chance here. There we go. And we're going to just go... ooh, what is that? What the... Oh, is there like a crawling zombie? Oh, there he is. There we go. Got him. Perfect. And do something like this. Perfect. Should be good. Yeah. Oh, look at the pile up here. It's so bad. Alright, so let's check these. Maybe there's something better. Maybe like a better backpack that we can use. Okay, not really the one I was looking for. There's money here, though, so we could actually get some decent money, but don't really worry about money early game. GPS, that's actually really good. So now we have that. Get you. Can we... Oh, we can't tear you apart. Alright, so... Let's see here. There might be food or something in here that we can use. Okay, that's really good. Baked beans. Okay. Definitely need to find more storage, especially early game here. Okay, yeah. Good sign to just go out here and just check around. Definitely got a lot of the zombies out of the way in this vicinity. You are a problem, but I don't think we're gonna have to deal with you yet. Any clothing? This might be something good. Alright. Nothing. Normally how it goes. Careful running around here. I'm just gonna get up on here and just shoot him whenever, so I can get a headshot on him so he doesn't explode. That might just attract more of them, which is fine. I have a better situation now. Alright, so they're starting to come a little bit more, so I'm just gonna pick some up off so I don't have to deal with them. Whew, I wasn't sure about that shot. Alright, that one had me worried a little bit. Alright. Shouldn't maybe conserve my ammo, but it's early game. Doesn't matter to me. Most likely won't stick with the hunting rifle. I actually found a Scar H yesterday. I never actually seen that in a game before either. Okay, we're actually out of ammo. But this thing has like 2 shots, so we may as well use it. This thing has none, so we should be able just to take him out now, just by ourselves. Okay, thanks, game. Thanks for not doing anything there. There we go. So we got a lot of stuff here. Nothing on them. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. When I had stuff, you had stuff. You don't really use that. So the 9mm I'd normally use for the MP5, which is a pretty decent weapon in this game. It has a decent amount of damage. It's not the best, of course, but still pretty good. And tracksuit pants. Rip. 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 We have like 6, so we can actually make more bandages, which would be really helpful. Alright. Flashlight. I'm just gonna take you. Drop you. Don't really need you. Okay, crates. Could find something good in here. Money. Okay, I might as well take that. Gonna loot. I could quick search, but might not be a good idea on concrete if we start construction. I do want to do that a little bit more. I haven't really done that in this game. Let's see. This might be a little sketchy. Always like try to get yourself on a better angle over here so you can actually see what's going on. Landmine. Okay, good. Alcohol. Okay. Not much there. Sorry about that, had to mute. Talking about dinner. Alright, so, anyway. I think I was muted. I hope I was. If not, you now know I'm eating ribs for dinner tonight. Let's get this in there. Might as well get these in here. And then what we can do is kind of focus our food up here. Wouldn't be bad, since we have another backpack, which is good, better than nothing. And get this up there, get this up there. We could just start shoving things in here too. That's a what, 3x3? Okay, definitely don't want to use the landmine. I'm definitely going to sell that because I can see myself blowing myself up with that. Okay, so there wasn't really much in these buildings, but there was some. Wasn't too bad. Kind of want to take the concrete. We could sell that. I don't know, but let's go back here, loot the bodies, and then we should be good. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I need to hit up the fireplace. Get that fireman's axe. So, yeah, I think the bodies are up here. Yeah, perfect. Still up there. All right, so we have a Chris Vector. I'm going to open this up, see what we're working with here. All right, so we have a gun. Definitely would try to get that one. We can sell it if we want to. Going to try to make some room here. These are some good weapons that I'm going to try to use. You right over here, right here. Chris Vector right there. We could make this work. Let's see here. Definitely put you there. Pistol there. Attachment on you. We're going to unload ammo. Never mind. I lied. Let's see. I do want those, so we're going to get that. And I think we should be good on that. That's another magazine. I'm not going to really focus on that. Worry about that even. Because we don't even have it. I'm going to use this, actually. Might as well use it. Better than it going away. Let's see. Any good bodies over here? Anything valuable? Nope. Okay, you guys are useless. All right. There was food down here, if I remember right. There we go. Oh, we don't have enough room. I don't want to drop anything, to be honest. Wait. 45. Okay. Of course you would. Maybe 20, 10. Okay. I'm going to use that. What else could we do? Could turn you into bandages, but I don't want to. Can opener, you're important. Okay. So we actually no. Eat you. Perfect. You. Perfect. Getting all the foods. Good. All right. We're good. We have weapons that we can't really use. Maybe if we're lucky in here. More food would be good. Good. Honestly, stocking up on food in early game is really good. Alright, so this is might be something up here. Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff up here. Gonna keep an eye on that over there. Let's see, we should be fine. Sometimes they just gather at the bottom of the stairway when you're making a lot of noise, so we could have like some friends coming up once we make more noise. Let's see if we can get a little bit, that'll be better there. I don't want to Oh, fireman axe. All right, perfect. Wallet is actually really good because then we can just do this. Anything with like a kind of a key card or anything like that, just put it in there. So off to a great, well, decent start. Not as good as yesterday. Yesterday was just fantastic. Oh my god. Yesterday was just, too bad the power went out. That was a little shame. Alright, so we got some, ooh, that'd be good to sell, but the problem is though, I don't want that. I do. I want to drop it, but like 15? Oh yeah, okay, definitely drop that, because that's good money. So we can actually utilize it. Might be something up here if we're lucky as well. I'm gonna get this thing equipped. That is pretty dark. I actually kind of like this though, because it kind of shows the dark stuff you might encounter in a post-apocalyptic world. So some people might not be a fan of that. I am, not because I'm a psychopath, but because it adds detail. Yeah. Let's see here. More stuff. I'm gonna eat you, because why not? Do we have any? We have like no water items. Okay. So we're good up here. Might be okay, no zombies. Might find water in here. Yeah, okay, so we might find money in this, which is fine. Empty bottle, okay. Not gonna really worry about that. Market. There's an auto repair shop over there. Might actually find something cool over there. I don't want to go down in the subway. The subway is really cool. I like that little feature that they have where... We're gonna check this out now. So the subway has a cool feature in this game where you can actually go down inside of it and it actually takes you across the map. I really do like that feature. Like, it is a really cool thing that they do. I think we're good over here. Yeah, there's like almost no zombies because I pretty much just cleared them all out by shooting over there, which is good. More clothing. Maybe we can find something worth it. Okay, maybe not. Fine. I'm gonna get these glasses on. Why not? I'm gonna look like a little nerd. And let's check this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna speed. Oh, yes, we found it. Put you in there. You in here. Open. I'm gonna actually do that later because this is not a good area to do it in. I might get jumped up on, but thankfully this game. I'm gonna definitely take that concrete because why not? Thankfully in this game, I've been so used to kind of like quick reaction. Like I'll just be looting, then all of a sudden a zombie's like right behind me. So then I'll just quickly like snap around and hit them. Thank you, video games, telling me what to do. All right, let's get this down. All right, water's good now. All right, and then I'm gonna try to keep an eye. Straight up entire camping equipment here. Wow. Jeez. Which tent should I want? I don't want this one. I want this one. Alright, so let's kind of fix our inventory a little bit. So we got a big backpack here. Ooh. Let's do something like this. A lot better. Let's do that. Put you on the side over here. Opens you up. And then we can put our ammunition down here. Put the water up over here. So we actually have a little better organization. Oh, I actually do have 6 shots for the shotgun. So that's actually a win. And let's see here, food. I want to keep that up there. Nice little easiness right there. Get that. Perfect. Beans up there. Perfect can opener there. All right. Let's get that right there. All right, so let's open this up. I'm actually, now keep it actually. I'm going to keep these. All right, let's open up. See what we've got here. All right, Emery, going to get you there. Going to get you, actually, no, we can combine that. Open you up. All right, so... you there, kind of just organizing everything. Boom, boom, and then we have some stuff here. I'm gonna get the radiation pills here. That might be a good one. All right, so doing really good. All right, so that's clogged off. Let's check these. All right, already checked that. Sometimes the trash has some good finds. We're doing really good here. I'm really happy. Well, we're doing a lot better. I thought that shadow was a zombie for a second. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was scared. Alright, so... there's definitely zombies in there. Definitely don't want to mess with that. Definitely would need a flashlight. I don't really use it. This would be a good time, but we did... never mind. I thought the tracksuit pants would actually have something of importance, but it doesn't. So, it's nighttime now. We're on the good end of the city, so we can actually go to the shopping mall. I might actually take a stop by the camp. Ooh, cool mask. I'll take that. and at least until we get a radiated one. Radiation mask. All right, what's this? All right, crates. Oh, I feel wide awake. There we go. Good. All right, so let's get going. This is a good way. We need to be over on the left-hand side a little bit so we can actually avoid a lot of things on the road. Sometimes there's bandits on the road. There's also a little church up here with zombies. I'm not going to deal with that. Don't really have anything. Oh, like right there, there's a zombie for some reason. There we go. This is why I love the fireman's axe. I forgot the gas. I could get it out of the way, but I feel like we're going to find a lot in the future. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it that much. But let's kind of stick up here on the outside and get going. Because the mall is a really good place. I don't know why there's zombies up over here, though. I'm not worried about that one. Alright, so that's an easy area to find good loot, especially early game. The little... I'm gonna pause here. This place right here, the Grain Valley safe zone right here, pretty much in the almost in the middle of the map. I kind of wish it was in the middle of the map, but this area up here is a really good place. Now, someone might be like, "What's your goal for this kind of stream or like kind of this gameplay?" So, the goal here is to pretty much get rid of all the primary infestations as Thunderstorm, and I want to do that because, you know, why not? You know, say I did it. And also get some more achievements along the way. The achievements are pretty easy. We got killing, like, 500, like, NPCs. We got, like, killing 100 animals and stuff like that. Pretty easy stuff we can do along the way. There's a lot of deer, rabbits, and, you know, wolves, bears. The wolves are the worst in this game, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, yeah, so there's a nuke right there. The nukes here are huge. I'm glad that thing didn't go off because that thing is humongous. Like, that thing would wipe out this entire map, to be honest. Because I don't think the nukes in our world are that big, but it could be. I have no idea. They actually could be. Actually looking forward to the ribs tonight. Oh, I was like, what is that flashing over there? Alright. So, it's going to be a long run over here. There's the mall. The mall is pretty easy. Sometimes if you're lucky, there's not much when it comes to zombies in the way of the escalator. So what you could do is just crouch, go up all the way, and then there's an easy way to get down that you don't have to really worry about. So, hopefully we can do that. I'll start looking at cars later. I didn't want to be on this road because the road over here is normally like terrible because it has like a lot of zombies, bandits, everything. I even seen like a pack of bears and wolves over there. So I mean they couldn't possibly spawn everywhere, but like just over there it's just been horrendous. I always seen bandits at the beginning of that city and I just died to them. All right, so there's not much here. Definitely would like more. Oh, I leveled up to level 5. All right. Pacific Palm Mall. Okay, a lot of zombies over there. I think we might be good if we kind of like stay crouched. I'm feeling a little bit more confident since we do have a fireman's axe. Okay, zombie there. I'm gonna get his attention. Hopefully it's not much though. Sometimes there's a big amount of zombies. There's not much in here that I'm seeing, so we might be fine. Okay, got their attention. Hopefully there's none behind me. If we can take these two out, you just stay dead. I'm gonna loot these guys really quick. Oh, okay. Oh, we got some zombies. Not too bad though. You can still beat this with a knife. Oh, okay. Please don't see me behind. There we go. Good. Alright, the boss normally spawns outside, so I'm not worried about that. We can easily clear the top area and then kind of keep looting from there, but got pretty much most of the clothing I want. I just wanted a backpack, but well, we have a bigger backpack now, so that's a lot better. So I'm gonna loot this first. Might get some good stuff up here. Yeah, there it is. So it's on the roof over here. It's not that bad. You can easily just take out some zombies and then, you know, there we go. And I'm gonna fast forward this one. That is what I wanted to see. I kind of don't want to see this now because now we don't have enough storage. Drop some of this. CR is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. CR is pretty decent. I like it. You use 308, but you know that's pretty a lot. I don't have a big enough backpack for this. I actually have to drop stuff. Maybe if we do this. So the AUG, pretty cool gun. Trying to think of what we can do here. Because I think we have enough space. But the problem is, though, it's like, how am I going to get it in there, though? So we're going to have to do something like that. Then we can get this gun. I'm definitely going to sell some of these guns. I'm going to unload them, though. Because they don't need that much. We're going to put attachments on these. I'm going to unload you, actually. Oh, wait. We don't have enough room. No. Okay. School backpack. Okay, maybe... What can we do here? We can drop the concrete. I'm not really worried about that one. I'm going to unload all these weapons. And let's see what we've got here. Let's do that. See what we're working with. So, a lot of this is good. I think what I'm going to do is put an attachment on you. So we can open up that. Got enough... Scared me a little bit. I'm actually going to drop the wallet. We don't really need that. And then we can use you there. Landmine, not really worth it. We could fill in the ammunition. Here, let me do this really quick. Let me reload so we can actually open up some more room. Might actually be helpful to do that. And then you don't really take ammunition, do you? Unload you. Well, wait a minute. Let's unload you. There we go. So you take what? 45. You take what? 9mm. Definitely won't be able to reload anything there. We can like store ammo. I might be able to find something. Maybe we can... Okay, I see it here. I see something here. So we can open that up with you. So let's show attachments, take you out, load you up, put you in there. I kind of want to use the AUG, so kind of want to keep that there. Open up a little bit more room, which is good. Definitely want that water. That water is really good. As long as we have some canteens, that's fine. I don't really care about the attachments. I want these guns, though, so I can at least sell them. But let's go check. Okay, we're going to be a little careful here. We're going to check and see if we can find more clothing with, you know, slots. Because this is a really good place to do that. A lot of zombies up here. So we're going to get these guys out of here. Ooh, okay. There's a lot more than I thought. We're going to back up. Yeah, you. Ooh. Okay. We're going to... Wow. Okay, that was a little scary, but... Of course, I find shotgun ammo. Definitely... Good thing I didn't use a shotgun. That definitely would have taken everything to me. Even the boss, because there is a boss out there, too. I just don't know where. Get that out of the way. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to do that. Okay, we got a vest. That's really cool, actually. Wanderer's pants. Really good. I'm going to really do this one quickly, just in case, so we can actually face the door. Gonna my go-to strategy. And then rip clothing. Okay, good. Yep, just like that. This is why we face the door. Yeah. Ooh, okay, we got more stuff. I'm actually gonna go... Ooh, there's some more. Some more guys coming in. That's fine. Alright. We actually might be clearing out all the zombies. So if you have them piled up like this, it's not good if you have them like that, because then it's like one can hit you from farther away. There we go. Anything good in here? I don't think so. I'm gonna keep checking the bodies. Alright, so we got most of them out of the way. Sometimes there's zombies that drop like so much good loot, and it's crazy. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if I can keep my eyes over there. Alright, good. Just kind of like that. Let's see here. I'm gonna drop the plastic bottles. I'm gonna drop the broken one. What is that? Makeshift muffler. Oh, weapon noise. That actually would be pretty good. We got like a makeshift silencer. Really good, actually. Silencers would go pretty crazy in this game, like in a zombie apocalypse. Like, of course, silencers aren't the same in a game, but like, just in a game, like if it was the same in real life, oh, that'd be insane. Like, you'll just be clearing buildings after buildings if you just don't make any noise at all. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Did leave the cement up top too. Cement's, I don't know. Unturned had a really good build mechanic. I liked their little building. It was really easy, simple, and stuff like that. This one's a little bit more complex, I think, since it has, like, you know, more gears and components, and it's not just a straightforward thing. So, you know, but, you know, maybe sometimes, like, if you get into it enough, you can figure it out. That's normally how it goes for me, but, you know, of course, I'm different. Some people like the more simple and than the complex, which is understandable. All right, let's check in here. There's a lot of food in here. I know that. Please tell me there's no boss, though. If the boss comes around in this corner, it's going to be a terrible time. Like, I mean, I can jump over the counters, I think, but it's not going to be a good time. All right, so there's, like, you. Gotta be careful of that. Still good. No zombies yet. Yeah, I think we pretty much cleared it. I kind of want to just stick to the second floor, not really loot the first, because there's a lot more. Well, I kind of want to now. Since we have more inventory space, we can. Let's loot this. Okay, can opener. Not going to really focus on that one. Is there loot here? No. I know there's pallets outside, so we're going to try to loot some of that. That's a really good thing for money. I think it's 150 per credit, or like kind of chip, however you want to go about that. Get that. Get you there. Definitely yoink you, because like we're near the camp now, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm worried about those guys. I might actually have to calm it down here. No. Alright, so I'm gonna just jump out the back here. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna loot everything up here first and then jump out the back. Yeah, I'll take the concrete camp. Why not? Loot you too. Perfect. And then what is that? Empty water bottles. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about you. Just run over here. And then perfect thing about this is if you run over here, fall down right about here, fall down here, and right down here, won't take any fall damage. Easy getaway spot. And if you just stay up high, nothing can really get you either. So I'm gonna kind of be careful here. I like the crates here because sometimes there's actually really good stuff. Oh, okay, that's doable, workable with. All right, so we got a lot of loot. We're gonna kind of dip out here. I don't really want to focus on staying in the mall. And if you just kind of go straight from this point, you can pretty much hit the safe zone. It's normally fine. Sometimes I have seen bears over in this area. Maybe we should get the shotgun out, because I know like a quick 2-tap to the head, 2 or 3-tap to the head is going to really fix a bear's mindset. Actually, scratch that. You're going to just take out their mind at that point. Make sure nothing's following me. We could take out the zombie boss, though. I think there was a zombie following me. Yeah. Wait, where is he? Oh, he's alive. Okay. Somehow missed that headshot. But it is super dark, so you won't really see much except for me. I don't know. If you like seeing me, here it is. You know, a little prime. Yeah. Normally it gets super dark before it gets bright again, so kind of like that. They also had a recent update with the weather. I'm kind of scared because I can't really see much, so I don't want to run into something, but it's starting to change now. Okay, here we go. Alright, so as long as we follow this little dirt pathway over here, it takes us straight over there. I think it's right over this hill. Unless I accidentally ran past it. I've done that before too, which is kind of funny and goofy. But we can kind of stock ourselves up, get a better backpacks, or yeah, pretty much a better backpack, because I want to get rid of the small ones because we don't really want the small ones. We want the bigger ones. Hopefully we can find the 60 backpack. Sometimes the wandering traders over here, but I don't see him. Unless he's in there. I really do like the wandering trader too. Really cool. Alright. So we're in here. Getting away. Safe zone. There's like a little quest system too. I kind of like that. So let's see what we got here. 44, 47. Okay, so nothing really too good here. Alright, so I don't want the Chris Vector. Oh, not enough space to receive money. Fair enough. I'm gonna drop the pistol, just in case. Let's do that. Yeah, I kind of want to sell the pistols. I don't really use pistols in this game. let's do the more complex thing first. So you're a good gun. I really do like you. I also like the AUG. 5.5. Thing is though, I don't really find that much 5.5. So I'm actually gonna sell it. We'll most likely run into that gun again, which is pretty good. I like that one because it just does a lot of damage, so I'm gonna do that. Gonna get the Chris Vector out of here because I don't like doing the Chris Vector. And let's see here. Done. Not gonna use that. Not gonna use that. Pills gone. I'm gonna keep that. Pretty cool. 50, not bad. Random tools, sell that. Camping lamp, yeah. Radiation pills is pretty good. Keep you. Sell you. Yeah, we've got everything we need there. All right, so we're pretty set on what we have here. Yeah, I've got ammo, got food. I'm gonna sell the rope. Muffler, I'm gonna keep that. Might as well keep it. Food, I'm gonna move you up there. All right. Could buy a backpack, to be honest. Kind of don't want to, though. I mean, another backpack would save us storage. Let's see here. I'm gonna move some stuff around, make it a little better. All right. Okay, we got a lot of good stuff here. Do I want to buy a backpack though? 44, 47. This is what? 40, 46. I think we should. Well, maybe. Should we? I don't know. Honestly, if we find a backpack out in the open, that'll work. That might be a better choice. Let's get that water jug. Oh, it actually wasn't purified that entire time. Good thing I'm purifying things. Wait, do we have more water? We don't. All right, so let's get ourselves refueled here. Is there a well here? Oh, there is a well. Refill. I'm gonna drink you. Why not? Get you out of the way. Hunger. Get you out of the way. Get myself all stocked up. And let's fill you up. There we go. And then, you know, the wells, you can find them around the world, or you could just go to a nearby lake, do your business there. Boom, boom. Got it. Perfect. So, got a good start. I would like to find a vehicle as well. Maybe start taking out some infestation hives, set up a base, and go from there. I think I might just do the normal garage place, kind of like right over here. Right there. If not, we will make up our own place. Like maybe an empty house. Empty house would be pretty good, but there are some deer here. Get that cheap. I don't have any more ammo for that. Nice. All right, MP5 is our goal. So we're gonna have to use a shotgun. I'm not gonna use a shotgun on the deer though. Got 8 shots, so gonna have to make this work. I'm like really red on my screen. Might need to increase my... There we go. I don't know if that's going to counteract the red. Kind of did a little bit. I'm just taking an eye down there. How my character just randomly just looks in a different direction. Alright. So this is an easy infestation. This is the gun shop right over here above the safe zone. This is a really good place to just get out of the way. If you're careful enough, you can easily get some ammunition. A lot of ammunition since it is a gun store. So I'm going to try to avoid using my shotgun here. It wouldn't be bad to use it once in a while. Kind of want to get them all. I kind of want to get all their attention so I don't have to worry about it, but it wouldn't be bad just to go around doing it myself. Maybe save the ammunition for like the big guys. Not the big guys, but like the exploding ones. There we go. Sometimes they drop it. They're out of ribs, so we're having Chinese. Interesting. Ooh. That looks like a military person. Alright. So, let's get this out of the way. Ooh. Good thing I saw the shadow on that one. Oh, wait a minute. Is she the special one? No, she's not. Okay. There we go. Get that out of the way. Alright, crowbar. You. Oh. Nice. Anyway. That's a lot of zombies over there. Don't want to deal with that. I think we took out some of the main ones outside. We should be good to loot inside. Well, we got one in there. Okay. Man, I'm always looking forward to, like, something like ribs, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we're all out. Alright, so... Pistol. Okay. Good thing to sell. This one's a little hard, but I think I might be able to do something like this. Gonna get ready to, like, snap my neck around. Weapon repair kit. Be careful here. Alright, so this is a good place. Oh, stretch. Ugh. Yep, just like that. Alright. CQB weapon is really good. I actually like it. It's like a 9mm if I remember right. I think it's a 9mm. Weapons on you. Nope. Ooh, bandage. Alright. CQB. 5.5. Okay. I don't know why. 5.5 I just hardly find in this game. This one's a little scary here. Sometimes can just do something like this. Weird little setup here, but yep, just like that. That's why we do that. There we go. Alright, let's try that again with no interruptions. Problem with this is, though, they could appear on your right-hand side. We'll just keep an eye out over there. Perfect. Can kind of run. This one's an easy one to kind of... If you can just, like... There we go. So you can see the little feet moving in on the top left. Good. Ooh, ammo box. Oh, don't have room. I need to, like, figure something out here. Keep myself open like that. Okay, we can do something like that. TQB rifle over there. Risk factor, get that out of the way. Oh, I thought something was right there for a second. Alright, so we pretty much looted the main stuff here. Outside's gonna be a little tricky because we might get caught by some of these. Careful on my right, though, just like that. There we go. Always keeping a good eye. I hope there's nothing good. Please tell me there's nothing good in here. Okay, there's nothing at all. That's not what I meant. Alright, so we're gonna try to get their attention by running. Get them out here in the open. Clear some of these guys out. Alright, good. Ooh, okay. Don't know where you came from. Nice bleed effect, though. Thanks for that. I'll heal myself later. A little risky doing that. I think you take, like, so much damage, though, when you're bleeding. Okay, good. Where's my medical stuff? I thought I had medical stuff. Alright. We're gonna do this one. Be careful there. I don't want to drop them on the ground. But we're gonna heal ourselves really quickly here. Especially in this circumstance. There we go. And why is it not? Okay. Awesome. Did not want to go in position there. There we go. Let's do this. A lot of ammunition. That's what I wanted. Do something like this. That works too, actually. Wait. Oh, gave me the chance to do that, but it didn't. Okay, so there's another ammo rack or ammo container in there. And what we're going to do is run back to the safe zone, sell some of our stuff that we aren't going to use. Okay. And then we can kind of just go from there. Thanks for that, game. I think this one is the one I'm going to get out of the way first. Grenade. Read. Think I could just do that. Never mind. I could start using this gun because we actually do have ammo for it. Grenade. I think we can just easily just put it on a hotbar. I normally don't really use a grenade for kind of just fighting. I just normally use it as a distraction so we can just get it, get them all clustered up, and then if I have another one, throw in the same pile and then go from there. It works sometimes if you get them all clustered in the corner and then you keep the same angle, then you can easily just get them all out of the way. It's really good in cities, though. That's normally what I use it for. It's just really good. Got some deer, though. I actually could maybe now, because it's not in the same slot. They're pretty good for money, though. Ugh. And we're out of stamina. Ugh. Roller coaster of a day. Got my Kind of got my steps in today. I got 10,000 steps. Gonna get another 5,000 later tonight, whatever time it is. Let me double check. It's 6. Gonna go on a walk maybe around 9, maybe 10. Get that out of the way. Yeah, I use a walking app for gift cards, so I'm gonna try to maybe get food with it. Or maybe just better gear. Actually, Amazon gift cards would be the better approach. But now that we're here, the only guy I like here is the equipment trader. Ooh. Nah, okay. Gonna sell you. No inventory space. Oh yeah, I left my pistol here. Gonna drop another pistol now. We could. Where's my money anyway? Okay, so I guess we never had it. Unload ammo, sell. Unload ammo, sell. Pretty good idea. Gonna get you out of the way. Rip clothing. Want to get rid of that. We're gonna get a lot of that in the future. Anyway, weapon cleaning kit. I'm gonna keep. Chris Vector. Gonna get you up there. Easy enough. You get you out of the way. See what we've got here. Definitely need to find a. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these 2 guns. Still like them. Still pretty good. A lot of. Yeah, we definitely need to find a place to kind of make home. What are you selling? I could buy ammo. Is it like $20? Like, what is the 20 though? Is it like per round or something? Like, I don't understand this. Is it like per mag though? I don't know how it works. If that's the case, I might buy the 7.62 or maybe that. Unless it's 20 for the entire thing. I don't know. It would be worth it though. We can start using more guns. Problem is though that CR or whatever that gun, it has a specific mag, so it won't work. Shotgun would be really good. I want to buy this. That's a good buy actually, because then we can keep our weapons there. Let's get this open. Get you in there. Get you in there. Good. And then I want to sell that school backpack because I don't want to rely on it too much. So open. We're going to try to get these slowly out of the way. Get you there. Get you there. There. Get you over here. Like, I know more room is good, but like these I'm okay with getting out of the way. There we go. And then pistols. I forgot to sell you 2. So we're going to sell them now so I don't forget again. Get you there. Get you there. Perfect. And we should be all right. Okay, so we can go back. And how much ammo do we have? We have a 49. We definitely can take out some of that infestation, which would be really good. Or at least some of it. Definitely need to set up a base. So we could just go to that old garage again. Helicopter. That actually might be worth it, though. Actually, scared off the deer. God damn it. Let's get this guy out of the way. There we go. Get that achievement started. There we go. Like I said, good food with these guys. Might be more deer along the way, but I'm keep. Oh. There we go. Saw the white one. I was like, yep, he's the one. I wonder if he drops a white deer head. That'd be pretty cool. He does not. That answered my question really quickly. Alright. Let's get back onto there. I should maybe stream on Twitch again. I don't know. Sometimes Twitch is pretty good, but it only is good for just in general streaming. This one I like the, you know, views over time kind of thing. Wants me to do what I want. Feeling good. I don't know what it is. I have like this massive back pain. Not massive, but like noticeable back pain. Go. I don't think that many zombies heard that one. I hope not. That one did. Alright, so I'm gonna take out this one over here. This one's normally easy to get rid of, especially really quickly. I'm gonna use this shotgun on this one. Pretty good. Oh. Oh, nope. You out of the way quickly. No. The big guys are gonna come soon. Just shoot it. There we go. Oh, whew. Got a little. Oh. I like playing a little risky sometimes, but that one's a little too much. Alright, so we're gonna wait for these guys to show up. And yeah, then they start spawning. Should start spawning. Yep, there they are. Alright, so we're gonna try to get these guys out of the way. Best thing about this is the reach. I think they are trying to add spears in the future, which is really cool. He has a whole roadmap and a little thing that he's working on. Save my energy a little bit. There we go. Just bonk him on the head a little bit. Just gonna sit here for a bit, let them gather up, because normally those infestations have a lot of good loot if you're lucky. Sometimes I've seen jack nothing from them, like just like attachments, which is kind of weird. Like, it's not too bad. Like, I guess it's better than getting constant good loot. I feel like you can get a lot of easy loot, or like good easy loot early game. Uh-oh, did not mean to fall. Worried about this one because like sometimes there's no way that's all of them. So there's always a lot of them that spawn, so I'm kind of worried about where the rest of them are. Okay, that's like some good ammunition, but the problem is though it's only for sniper rifles and they're normally legendary. So we're gonna. Oh wait, I was gonna shoot a shot into the sky, see if that's all of them. I think that's all of them. Huh, doesn't feel like it. There was a lot of them earlier. Mr. Zombie's hiding back over there. Yeah, that one's crawling. I can easily just execute him. Okay, that one scared me. I'm not gonna lie. Whew, that one really scared me. Okay, I thought it was just part of the wall. Okay, so we got a helmet. Nice. I'm going to stand up here. I don't see fully what it was because I was a little scared. Alright, so we're gonna put you... I can't put you on anything. We can put you in there, though. Might as well put you guys in there. Dear head, I might as well drop you. And then we're gonna just... I don't feel like dealing with them. Alright, so... we could... yeah, we might as well get these out of the way. So we got one over there. I normally sit up there and shoot at it. I could go on the car over here, but this one is a little easier because I can just sit up on a little perch and then just hit them from there. Like so. And then as you can see, this is what I'm talking about. And then we can just shoot from there. Actually, can I use the other gun? I think I can. Yeah, I can. Let's use this one instead. This one has a good amount of damage. Doesn't have a bad drop off. We can actually open this one up. Oh, you already have that on you. All right, get you on there. Battery should be on it eventually. There's ammunition. There it is, 115. That's crazy. Anyway, I shot at it. Sometimes they spawn, sometimes they don't. I can hit my shots. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna reload this. Definitely save my shotgun ammo. Well, no, never mind. We actually got a lot more ammunition. Never mind. All right. All right, so we're gonna wait up here, see if they want to come for us. Yeah, like you. Miss your head. Okay. Oh, there's one. Shot him down pretty quickly. I'm just gonna wait for them all to show up. Yeah, there's like a lot spawning in over there. I had a shot and I missed it. There we go. Easy. There we go. Just gonna use some of the ammo on these guys. I don't feel like... Alright, gotta keep an eye out over there. Sometimes these guys don't spawn any... Ooh, okay. Sometimes they don't spawn anything because they are a higher tier zombie that just spawns in due to just a little secondary infestation, so they might not have any ammo or anything on them. I think as a way to kind of prevent like grinding or like something, or like abuse of the system. Definitely need those. Infected undead. All right, so we might be fine. Might be little stragglers like you. I think I can just take you out hand to hand now. Ooh, medical stuff up there. Not going to focus on that. Get you out of the way. Okay. Yeah, I think we got everything out of the way. I'm going to hope so. No, I'm just going to be caught out here. I think we did. I think I heard a plane. Yeah, I do. Just had to turn my volume up. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, AR-15. Not bad. Gonna put you in there. And we have a gun locker. Definitely would like that one. High-powered flashlight. Definitely yoinking that. Let's make room for this. I think that's all we need. All right, so we have a lot of containers for a base. Here's the plane. Ooh. That one's pretty far away, though. Medical. Wait, what is that one? Okay, so... yeah, I think the one I'm looking at is the medical. Yeah, that's a medical. So there's most likely more along the way, but I'm not going to deal with that one. We don't have any place to store our additional stuff. We actually got some pretty decent guns, so I'm actually going to try to make a base now. Don't really have an idea. Like, we don't have a car. I kind of want to take over this house over here. Wait, what is that? Ooh, crash military in the... ooh, that actually might be worth it. But wouldn't it be bad to find a vehicle? So let's wander around. We can always backtrack once we find a vehicle, but I'm a little worried about doing so. But we have a gun, so take some of these zombies out. This is a weird road, to be honest. I kind of don't like this road to kind of do. Yep. Ooh, where did you come from? Yeah, definitely want them ahead of you, just like that. Maybe if we're lucky, there's a vehicle on this road. This one's a little weird. A lot of bandits. There's a little police checkpoint with ammunition we could actually find. Long stretches of road I like using to find vehicles because you can see more. But now it's starting to get foggy, so everything I'm about to do is useless. Thanks for that. But there is also a lot of wolves in this area that I normally see, so worried about that one. That's why we have a shotgun. So then if a little furry creature decide to be, you know, a little too friendly, he gets to see the power of mankind creation. Good loot over there. Okay. Don't really see any vehicles down the road. That's maybe that one. I don't know what that one is. Alright, let's see here. I don't see anything. Maybe? Wait a minute. Maybe there's a vehicle down there. I don't know if that one's a good one though. Because I've actually seen some weird vehicles. There's like a whole APC. There was like a whole military truck. A lot of cool stuff on the road. And then there's also like a survival jeep or something, or survival van. There's just a lot of cool vehicles in the game that I really do like. That's one we can't use. Gas station. Sometimes there's vehicles by a gas station. But I'm gonna just keep this shotgun out just in case. I might want to reload this guy just in case we do find bandits. That was a weird noise outside. Okay, let's see here. I want to reload this. I don't have enough room. Actually, we do have enough room. We just gotta eat this. Drop you. And then we could have eaten an MRE. I'm gonna drink the water bottle. I'm actually gonna drop that. Gonna put you up there, open up a little bit more room. And let's get this out of the way. Where's my 308? There it is. I just had it too. There we go. Alright. So now if we find any suspicious, wow, I could not say that word. Suspicious looking people, gonna have a great time with them. Problem is I'll have to make those shots count. So close quarters shotgun to the bandits fixes that problem. Don't see anything really down that road. There's a medical thing down there. This is a really good area. I'm gonna go back over there. I don't want to stray too far from the safe zone, because if we die near the safe zone, we can easily just get our loot back. So some quick updates in my real life. So, in my little response video to kind of my plans, futures for the channel, I'm gonna try to start working with a YMCA. So apparently my CPR certification thing kept getting pushed back. So my CPR thing is gonna expire, which is the reason why I can't really apply to any places right now. They could give me a little leeway, but I'd rather get it out of the way now. But that's kind of giving me problems. They moved it back like 3 days, and it's like, are you serious? So I have to deal with that, and I need to get my recertification again. Oh my god, what is that? Okay, never mind. I thought that was a player for a second. I was like, oh, we're gonna have some problems here. All right, so it's not that many. Just lower end guys. Away from my stamina to repair a little bit. I'm looking forward to my Chinese food, even though no, there's people down there. That's what I'm worried about, is who they are. I think that's a player. What's that? Yeah, okay, friendly scavenger. I'm gonna just run to them. They can deal with the zombies. Oh yeah, they're adding companions soon to the game as well. Dog, go get them. Oh, whoa. Go get them. Oh, they're attacking the dog. Alright, let's see here. Truck. Oh, is that a car we can use? I don't think so. That one looks really damaged. Damn. Okay, maybe if I get on the hill. I mean, maybe not. There's a lot of... maybe over here. Let's travel down this way. I don't really travel down that way, to be honest. It's starting to become nighttime, too. A little worried about that one. So what I'm going to do is try to go up more on the hill so we have a better vantage point. This is a really cool area for a possible base location. That's not us. That's definitely not them. That is a different group. On the road. Somewhere. Maybe not on the road. Sometimes there's just bandits in the forest. I have bandages, so we should be good on that one. Yep. That is what I was gonna avoid. I mean, they sometimes drop good loot. Like ammo, too. Don't want to deal with that, though. I mean, I could pick them off. But I'd rather not. I'd rather not engage in something like that. Stoop to those fiending levels. They might see me, though. Now we're good. It's not many of them. I could have taken them out. We're gonna have to get down here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Made a good call. Alright, so... police down here. There's vehicles. Okay. Hey, let me switch off. Thank you. Thanks for that game. Good thing I can heal. Good thing I have a lot of bandages. Do something like that. I mean, I kind of want to loot it. Kind of don't. I mean, it's going to be mainly ammo in there, so maybe it's not bad. Radiated zombies, though. I'd rather not deal with that, because, like, they're, like, the worst. Be more radiation per hit. I'd rather not deal with that. I'm just going to run away from this. I think there is a police car that you can snag. Is that I don't think that's a car I can use. Is that? No, it looks pretty wrecked. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so definitely be careful during the night. There's a truck up here. What is that? Okay. There's a camp up there. That might be a bandit camp, though. That's kind of the problem. Sit up here. Yeah, looking down over that way. It might be this place over here, but there could be like a bandit camp as well. We are close to the city, so we could maybe take a look. This place doesn't really have much every time I check there. There's like a little camp here, but it doesn't really have much from what I see. Gonna just take a moment and just like look at the map. So this is a prison. Really good loot. Problem is though, it's really dangerous since it's a lot of open, close quarters stuff. Bosses inside. Gonna have to try to lure them out. What is that? That looks like a mall. Might try to do that. This is definitely a military base. I want to try to get there. Would be really nice to try to get there. Never actually been here though. But there's a boss there, so we could try to hit that up. This I'm interested about. I'm gonna see what that's about. Never actually seen that before, or I have drove past it but never actually really did anything with it. So we're gonna take this guy out. Okay, somehow Mr. Shot. Okay, next game. Good thing I have a lot of bandages, am I right? There we go. Oh, you're alive still. There we go. Kind of like a dog. Definitely don't like that one. If there's dogs, I'm pretty much screwed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, so the city here. Okay. What are we working with here? Friendlies? Friendlies, okay. Just making sure on that one. It's about to dome this person. It's not bad to get the zombies over here. They normally clear out a good bit though. The Shambler. I'm not gonna make that shot. I could. Let's take a little. Oh. Thought I heard a plane. So how are they not tracking these guys? Alright. Yeah, normally this place is pretty small. They don't really have much. Only like over here. Oh, okay. Thanks for that. Good thing I have more bandages. Let's get that out of the way. Get that there. Got water. Do I want to drink it? Yeah, I think I should. No, we have MREs. Yeah, that's good. Get it bonked on, you little monster. Let's see here. Ooh, I think I have water purification tablets. Do I? Thought I did. Oh well, I'm gonna get that in there just in case. Those are weapons. Okay. I'm gonna get that in there. I like the AR. I think these two use the same. Yeah, they do. So we can easily get these mags out and then switch between. Wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, there's a lot of zombies. Is that what I think it is? I think that might be the dune buggy. No, it's just a broken car. I thought that was the dune buggy. I was like, oh, yeah, we got the buggy. There we go. Get these guys out of the way. Just cleaning up the streets, you know? That's a... Maybe, actually, that might be a usable car. Maybe not. That doesn't look like a usable car, actually. Zombies, zombies. It's a truck. I think that's not... That might be usable down there. I don't know. I'm just gonna run part a car here. That one actually might be a usable truck, though. I'm not fully sure on that. Because it looks usable. Okay, with the truck. That... I don't think that's the same group. That looks super usable. Yeah. Okay. Let's take care of these guys so I don't get jumped from behind. Is that another one? No. Car is a car. That one actually looks pretty decent. Okay, dude. Alright, so we're gonna repair it. Open up our inventory space. Chinese. I hear my parents' bank, so they got their Chinese food. Okay, good. Refuel. Got like 2 gas canisters, so this should be about half. And... Right? Yeah, about half. Okay, we're good. Oh, refilling vehicle. Nope. Look at that. Never actually used a truck in this game. Pickup truck. Nice. So this one might be the infestation. Is that where it is? Is this the infestation? Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna assume it's in that building, mainly. Good. Alright, perfect. So what we're gonna do, right, oh, wrong direction. We're gonna turn around, and we're going to let's check out this military place. I think this is a very balanced gameplay. Thought that rock was special. Alright, so there's that military base. Is it a military base? No, it's not. Oh, is that a farm? Oh. That's kind of boring. Oh, I know what place this is now. Okay. I mean, this might have a lot of food. Let's do a little quick drive-by here. Get some of their attention. Let them up. Creek Farm. Let's get their attention here. I can jump on one of those tractors. Never actually visited it. Wait. Okay. Can you ride these? Okay, there was one out in the open where you could actually ride one of them. They survived 3. That's a victory. Alright. A lot of zombies. I don't think there's a boss here. I hope there's not a boss here. I swear there was like a camp. It might be down over there on the bottom right that I found. Where was that, actually? I'm kind of curious about that. Don't know what that's about. I don't know where it is. Oh well. Let's check this place out though. What is that? It'd be kind of funny riding a tractor. Alright. Oh, got your attention. Just jack nothing in there. I think this would be a good equipment place then. Saw one of those special infected. And, okay. So I think what I'm going to do here is get my Chinese food, eat a little bit, and then maybe jump back in. Maybe end the stream here. I don't know. How do I want to do this? Let's see here. Because we didn't get all the infestations out, which is fine. And jump up here, please, and thank you. Alright. So let's see. How long have we been going for? I'm going to check really quick. About an hour and 25 minutes. I think this would be a really good start, or maybe a good place to end here. So we kind of have our start here. Not really a base, but we got our start. And I think what we could do is take out this infection, that infection, maybe like a little bit more later. I don't know, I might stream again later. I'm not fully sure. I doubt it, but got a lot going for us here. So this would be a good time to end. So thank you for watching. Have a good one, guys. I'm going to plan on streaming possibly Thursday. Not fully sure on that, but got everything set up. So we're going to try to keep that going. So have a good one, guys, and take care.